Hey everybody, Heather from Hooked on Pickin here. Paul will join me momentarily, but we are here to talk about something we've been wanting to share with you guys for ages. And so we'll definitely talk about that. But we definitely also, on Thursday live chats, we're still in real life, so we want to talk about any of your reselling questions that you have. And so if you have any questions, please put them in the chat. Paul will be sitting here momentarily to read all of your comments and questions and shout outs and fun things that you guys want to say during this live stream. And also, of course, if you want to buy me a coffee or Paul a soda, you're welcome to donate on the live stream anytime you so choose. Also, please give us a thumbs up if you haven't already. I know a lot of you are on it. If you don't know where the thumbs up is, you just close your chat window and it should be right there, and then you can reopen it. So it always helps to get this video viewed, and it helps a lot of other people who are interested in the reselling world and to just get our fun info out there. Also, a huge thank you to those of you who have recently become a patron. And then a huge thank you, I can't remember the name exactly, but someone was watching me list the ABC toys, and you noticed that I listed it under the wrong one. There was an uppercase and lowercase, and they were so awesome. You guys, my viewers, are amazing. She was so awesome to give me the ASIN of the correct listing on Amazon so that I didn't mix that up. So good catch. Thank you so much for that. And then I even had another viewer call me and say, hey, did you see that comment? It's really helpful. So that was really, really amazing yesterday. So I just want to give you guys a big shout out and a big thank you. You guys really help me do my job a lot better, and it helps us to continue to bring content. It keeps me from slowing down and not losing my own accounts for little tiny mistakes like that. So here's Paul. He's getting all set up. We're going to do some shout outs, but we're really, really excited to be able to talk to you guys about the fact that we're going to get to be on TV.
Yeah.
Yes. But first we'll do some shout outs and say hello to all of you who are on. How many do we have on right now? 57, 60 watching right now. And so we're going to be able to kind of give you guys some updates of some things going on.
That's right. Deborah is saying, good morning, my friends. Finally made it to the Thursday live. Everybody's healthy again, and life as usual, I will say.
Yes. Remember, we were praying for Deborah, so she is on the mend. So
yes,
we're glad
that's good.
for that.
We're glad you're feeling better, Deborah. Ashley says, hello, everyone. Tammy says, good morning to everyone. Long weekend ahead. Proud to be celebrating Independence Day.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I think we're going to watch fireworks, town not too far from us.
It's where we always
We've done that the last 3 years, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty good display. Looks good. Let's see. Sandy says, I'm early. Hi, Sandy. Word Vendor 1 says, hi, Heather and Paul. Margaret Hall says, good afternoon. Hope everyone is happy and blessed today. Layla's Adventure says, proud of you too. Sophia says, hi, Paul and Heather. Always fun to see you.
Awesome.
Hockey Mom, North Carolina says, no problem. Rodeo Thrift says, good afternoon, everyone. Wheels and Deal says, can't wait to see you on TV.
Yes.
Yes. Let's see. We were contacted, kind of the behind the scenes, just a little bit. We were contacted, when was it? Like
2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yes.
So it's been a long time. Been a long time. So, but I didn't think it was 2 years ago.
It was.
Oh, maybe over
Because we were on our way to the Creation Museum.
Ah, it was, yes. So it'd have to be...
We were taking a church trip to the Creation Museum.
Right. Yeah, we did the Ark encounter there too. It's really cool. Anyway,
Anyway, we basically got contacted to find out, what do we even do?
Yeah.
And so that's basically what the show's going to be about. I mean, everything that you see on our channel is going to feel very familiar with the TV show, because what it is it's 6 different pairs of people. So I think there's like a set of brothers and some other married couples. And anyway, I don't know the entire, I mean, I have a list of the entire cast, but I don't personally know them. But anyway, you may recognize some other familiar.
There's a few other YouTubers on.
Yeah. And so they're basically, they do what we do. We unbox stuff, we find treasures, we try to flip them for money, and that's what the show's going to be about. So it actually premieres August 4th on A&E at 10 p.m. I found out, though, we follow Jeff Foxworthy.
Right, he's doing a show right before
called,
that.
What's It Worth?
What's It Worth?
What's It
Something
Worth?
like
Yeah.
that.
So I'm super excited because I like Jeff Foxworthy. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
Anyway, so And it's kind of, even his show feels a little bit like what we do. Like he's going around finding out, hey, do you have this hidden treasure in your house? And what is it? You know, did you know it was even worth a lot of money? So, so a little bit similar to that. And so that is actually at 10 p.m. August 4th, and they're going to do 2 back-to-back episodes. So we have not seen the show.
No.
We have no idea what it looks like. We only know
Which is terrifying
what we did. And, you know, they can, it's only a 30-minute show, and so they can edit so much out. I don't know. So we're just hoping we honor the Lord in everything we do, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Great people.
Yep.
You know, I was really wondering, you know, how that would be, but
we're just regular folks, but
every single person that came to our house, and that was strange, you know, we had,
10 people?
10 people at our home following around with cameras and stuff, but fantastic people.
Yeah.
Really fantastic people.
What you're going to see is what you're used to seeing on our channel. We were ourselves.
They treated us like celebrities. This is pretty cool.
Yeah. All right.
Know,
not too much behind the scenes.
I try not to do that, but they were really great. They were really great. If you ever get an opportunity to do something,
it was fun.
Go for it.
It was fun.
Seriously.
It was hard work, though. It really was hard work.
Long day.
Long days.
Long days. I mean, we're used to unboxing in a couple hours. You know,
it would take all day.
Take all day to do the same kind of unboxing, but great.
Yep, it was great. Yeah.
Let's see here. We have a list Heather has of things we can say and can't say. Let's see here. So hopefully we can answer any questions.
Yeah.
Laura says, good morning. Deb Brick says, hello from Iowa. Very hot and sticky. AC is the place to be.
Yes.
And Cole says, yay, congratulations. I'm so excited to watch the show. Janet Hooks, my mother, says, hi, so excited for you guys. Judy Cole says, I saw a commercial yesterday. Congrats.
Yes.
Yeah, when did they start rolling those? I can't remember.
Last weekend.
Yep.
Last weekend. And the only reason we're allowed to talk about it today is because yesterday they actually gave us permission to talk about it. So we've been kind of keeping it under our hats for a while. So
right.
Did I say what it was called?
No.
What's it called, Paul?
Extreme Unboxing.
Extreme Unboxing. So here on Hooked on Pickin', we just do regular unboxing. But if you watch A&E, you're going to get to see extreme unboxing. Yeah. I am really curious. Cool. Like, I really want to watch for the other people. I want to see like their setups and how they do it, because I think some of them have bigger spaces, smaller spaces. I'm just curious what.
I think everybody's sort of a mom and pop, right? Or one of them has a store. Yeah, but most are just like us, you know. We don't have a storefront. We're all kind of doing this.
It's all about online reselling.
Yeah. So excited to see that there too. So, and we're hoping to one day get together with all of them. That would be neat.
That'd be fun
to do. So. Yeah. Let's see. Mabel says, is that encounter the one in Hebron, Kentucky? Is that encounter the one in Hebron, Kentucky?
Encounter.
I think it auto-corrected on you. Mabel, clarify for me.
Well, I know that one of the bulk warehouses is Hebron, Kentucky, and we do order boxes from Hebron.
Yep. Miss 1916 says, hello from Knoxville, Tennessee. Can't wait to watch you on television. What time is it again?
It is 10 p.m. on A&E. Extreme Unboxing.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. We're excited too. Like everybody at our church is like, we should do a watch party. And I'm like terrified because I have no idea what they're going to show.
Yeah. It's just as much of a surprise. Yeah. We have no clue what they're going to show. You would think you would because you filmed it, but my goodness. Yeah, you don't know exactly how it will go.
I think it'll be great, though.
We know what was in the boxes. You know what I'm saying? Because we unboxed it. That's one thing that people don't know.
We know what we know what we pulled out of the box because we did unbox it. But before we got the box, though, we didn't know. No. So.
Okay, let's see. Lost Treasure 73 says, I just hate that because now there goes the price of liquidation. You know, I have thought about that for a little bit.
We were concerned about that too, about liquidation going up.
I think what is going to happen is you may have some people, because of the TV show, say, oh, I could do that. And for some of them, it really might help them because they can do that. But
I think for 95% of the people, the first case or pallet they order and have to process, they're going to be like, this is too hard, this is too much work.
Right.
Plus, they're not fast-tracked with the knowledge that you guys already have of knowing I can sell on this platform, this platform, this platform, this platform, and they don't know how to peruse, maybe manifests and things like that. And, we buy from companies that don't have manifests. We're just familiar with the Liquidator. And so I think if you're already in the game, you're going to have a step up just simply because you already know what you're doing. And someone coming in totally blind, like us, we did a storage locker one time.
Yep.
And we didn't realize how much work it was going to be and how much trash you're going to end up with.
Yeah, the amount of trash was overwhelming.
And I think the first time somebody does that and they get stuff and they want to sell everything on Amazon and realize only 4 things out of the entire box of 100 only goes to Amazon, and then the rest they don't know what to do with. I think the first time that happens to someone, they're going to be done.
Right.
Because it's too much work. Also, it's a lot of money to have to put forth for some of these things. I mean, we're spending sometimes $300 just on a case.
Right. You would be surprised how many people have contacted us just because we did the YouTube that say, hey, I had a great time. I bought from bulk, or I bought from Via Trading, or I bought from Honcho Wholesale, and I unboxed it. It was so much fun. Now I have no clue what to do.
Yeah, they have a death pile, basically.
Yeah, it's the excitement was to open the box and see what was in it. That's the Christmas Day morning feeling. But what to do with it after that, they didn't know.
Yeah, the actual work of reselling the items is the hard part. And so I think there's going to be an initial surge, like you said, but I don't think it's going to last long. Plus, Walmart is still always going to have returns.
Right.
Target is still always going to have returns.
Walmart and Target aren't going to up their prices. They've already got a system down. Yep. Now it will be, what will the liquidators do? And the amount of liquidation, if you've ever looked at any of the warehouse tours we've done, is immense. I think the storage lockers were, okay, this week we'll have 3 storage units, and that's what drove the price up, because there just wasn't
very many.
There wasn't the amount.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody will try to drive the price up for liquidation for a while, but I don't think it'll stay up too long.
There's people that are like us, but they're bigger in the game, like our local guy. He buys entire semi-loads of liquidation, and so I think that there's enough to go around.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, you want to field some questions?
Yes. Susan Van says, extreme unboxing.
Extreme unboxing.
Lost Treasure 73 says, Steve and Steph are doing it too. Yes, they are.
Yep.
That was exciting because we've watched them several times.
We have watched them, and they seem like such normal people. Right. That's what I was excited about.
Yeah, they do. Madison Wright says, hello from Yarmouth, Maine. Yarmouth, Maine.
We used to live in Yarmouth, Iowa.
We used to live in Yarmouth, Iowa. There's only 2 Yarmouths, as far as I know. There's only 2 Yarmouths in the country. Mm-hmm. So, pretty cool. Shane M says, how many days did you film for? Oh, let's see. Holy cow. How many days did we film for? Let's see.
I'm not sure.
Well, I would say in a series of months that it took.
But not every day. Like, they were here for a few days and then left.
Right.
So, but that's...
It's not that much behind the scenes. It was when they were here, we were busy of doing that. But it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good. Let's see. Mabel says, will Terry and Mike be on the show? Terry and Mike.
I don't have the cast list in front of me. I know there's 2 sets of guys.
Says they reveal bulk contents and resell.
I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't know. Tune in at what time?
Tuesday, August 4th at 10 p.m. on A&E.
Yep.
I feel like the commercial. Oh, hey, FYI, if you've not seen the commercial, I was given permission to show on Monday. On Monday, my video on Monday is going to include a snippet of the commercial.
Yes.
And so we're going to talk a little bit more about that on Monday. So catch the noon video on Monday, and we'll kind of be able to give you some backstory a little bit more on that kind of stuff.
Yeah, a few people have just seen there's a little promo that's been going out on A&E. This one's a much longer.
There's like a 14-second one, and then we have a minute-long one, which I'm actually going to put on my channel. So, and if you have not been to my Facebook page, I've actually linked the fun logo picture.
Did you already? Yeah, oh, the logo picture?
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see. Word Vendor 1 says, oh, Steve and Steph Reseller Killers are on it too. They're great too. You all are so entertaining. Yep, Steve and Steph are great.
Yeah.
Jeanette says, is it at is it a one-time deal or are you going to be on all the time?
Okay, so I do
know how many episodes it is.
It's a 12-episode series. It's a full season. On Tuesday, August 4th at 10 o'clock, they're actually playing 2 back-to-back episodes. They're only 30-minute episodes, but I think they're doing the same thing with Jeff Foxworthy's shows too. At 9 o'clock, he's doing 2 back-to-back episodes, and then every Tuesday at 10, there'll just be one 30-minute episode. And I think it's going to be a little bit like Storage Wars, where they're going to feature pallets, but I don't know whose pallet's going to be featured and stuff like that. So we know that we opened a bunch of pallets, but we have no idea in which order they're going to be portrayed on. We unbox pallets just like the other people on the team. So I have no idea how they put it together. So like I said, we have not seen the show. We're excited to see it. We're just hoping we're not the boring couple on the show.
Hoping
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was. Let's see. Sandy Drake says, great. Are you afraid that the show will cause competition on pallets and cases? So we kind of
addressed that. I think there's so much to go around when it comes to liquidation that we shouldn't have to be worried about that. I just hope that the liquidators don't do a price gouging, some of the regular liquidators.
Lost Treasure 73 says, Sandy, it will for sure be like storage units. I don't think so, because there's not that many storage units. There's way more liquidation pallet storage units. I feel that people will raise prices, but I don't think it will stay that long. Because about 2 years after Storage Wars came out, I was in Iowa going to storage units, and they were way back down to their normal price level again.
$30 a unit.
Not 5 and 10, but $30 to $50 I was buying a unit.
We bought ours for like 30 or $25, a couple of those ones we got.
Well, it depends on what was in it there. So that had come down because of the amount of work that's involved in it.
I think that will initially deter people. They'll buy their first box and then decide not to do it ever again.
Layla's Adventure, time on and channel. What is it called?
Okay, so it's called Extreme Boxing. It will premiere on A&E Tuesday, August 4th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So that'll be, for our time zone, it's actually 9 p.m.
Yeah.
With 2 back-to-back episodes. It consists of 12 half-hour episodes. And it'll follow teams from across the country as they buy liquidated merchandise for pennies on the dollar and unbox for big profits.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Let's see.
Do we get to donate?
Yep. Patty Francison says, here is donate $5. Here's the coffee and Coke a Coke Zero
Thanks,
fund.
Patty.
So, Patty, I believe it was your husband I got to talk to on the phone Monday, I think it was. So
nice chat.
Great conversation. So it was great. Call anytime. Let's see, Sin City Entertainer or Entrepreneur. So it must be LA or Las Vegas. Do you know the name of the show?
Extreme Unboxing. It's extreme.
That's right. Deb Rick says, can't wait to watch. It'll be awesome. Brandy says, hey, you two, for some reason, I haven't seen you come up in notifications for a long time.
Yeah, a few people have said that about YouTube. Just make sure you check your notification bell. And I think that there's specific ones where you'll be notified all the time. For the live streams on Thursday and Friday, I always post 15 minutes beforehand on my Facebook page and my Patreon page. So if you can't find it on those days, and then I always every day put one out at noon. And so if you just go to my channel, if it's after noon time, Central Standard Time, then it should be there.
Mabel said, no, she meant the ARC you mentioned. The ARC encounter. Yes, we went to the ARC encounter in Kentucky.
That was awesome.
We did that, what was that, 2 years ago then. We took our
2018.
church. They have a combination ticket, so if you want to go with your church or just family, it was fantastic. We went to the Creation Museum one day and the ARC encounter the second day.
And the ARC is what, 45 minutes away about?
Or less.
Or less.
It wasn't really a difficulty, you know. Where we stayed in the hotel was like halfway between the two. So great. Our church family absolutely loved it. We took a good group out there for that. We try to take one trip a year. We weren't able to do it because of the COVID stuff. We were going to go to Branson to the Sight and Sound Theater.
Yeah, last year we went to the Sight and Sound Theater and saw, what did we see last year?
We saw Samson last year.
Yep, you're right.
We were going to see was it Noah's Ark? It was going to be Noah's Ark. So, but it, you know, with all the COVID stuff, we weren't able to do that. But Lord willing, next summer we'll do another trip. Let's see. Christopher West says, don't go Hollywood on us and move to the coast. No, I don't think that's happening.
Listen, I wouldn't mind living on a beach, but
I know, that'd be great, but
we have a ministry here, and that's actually foremost in our priorities.
Right.
So that's better. And then our kids are in school, so we don't want to move.
I know. Well, the reason we resell is so that we can stay in ministry. I mean, that's
the reason.
That's our primary focus on that. So, let's see. Josh says, hello from Texas. I started my business because of your videos. Congrats on your show.
Awesome.
That is cool, Josh. I hope things are going well for you, man.
Yeah.
Hope things are going well for you. Elena says, I like the video. What if people don't pay? I do all the negative reactions. Love from Greece.
Yes. I hope you guys enjoyed that What If People Don't Pay Monday video. It was a short little video, but it was chock full of info. But we had entirely too much fun filming that.
Yes, we did.
And now when I get upset, you know what Paul has to look at? You can be like, oh my word, that's how she cries. That's ridiculous.
It's pretty bad, isn't it? It's pretty bad.
I don't throw things when I'm angry. Not anymore.
Anymore. There was a day. Brandy says, I bought from bulk and it was all trash. I reported to the company and they gave me a runaround, so that was upsetting.
Oh, bummer.
Brandy, I would make sure you're checking the manifest, and then the difference, like if you bought salvage, you're pretty much buying trash. If you buy salvage from anybody, you better be thinking, how can I salvage the parts off of these products? And sometimes you get pleasantly surprised with something that actually can function. If it's uninspected returns, I've been burned that way before too. New stuff is usually good. New stuff is actually new.
Yeah.
You know, but it costs more too.
Oh, hey, I'm doing a Honcho Wholesale box this Saturday. So
that's right. We're doing that one this Saturday. Yep.
Yep.
Cheryl says, watch this show. Will do what Storage Wars did to storage auction buying. Blow up the price so you have little to no profit. Sad the cat's out of the bag. Yeah, we'll see.
You know what, though? It's not get rich quick.
No.
And I think that's what people thought about Storage Wars, you know, because they saw the fun part of it. You know, it is hard work behind the scenes. I mean, you guys have seen my death piles before. You all have death piles before. You know, it takes forever to list some things, and it's a lot of hard work. You know, even my fire sale days, I'm here. There was one time we were here till like 9, 10 o'clock at night, you know, packaging and shipping and invoicing. So it is a lot of hard work to resell.
That's right. Let's see here. Sheila says, when did you actually film and when were the pallets? When were the pallets from? Okay, these were not pallets that we put on YouTube.
Nope.
So these were all these other different pallets that we actually purchased.
And they all came from liquidators we always buy from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So all the ones that you normally see us buy from are the liquidators that you see. If you watch in the video commercial, I think that's via trading.
Yes. Yeah. The warehouse looks like it. At least part of it.
I think it is, but I'm not for sure. But but yeah, so it's all the normal places that we usually purchase from.
Yep. And we actually purchased. That was somebody had asked us about that earlier. Did they just give you a pallet that they knew what was in it? No. It's exactly the way that we have been doing it.
With our money. It was exactly how we normally do it on our regular
Frankly,
YouTube
that's
channel.
what they wanted, so they could show, do people make money or not make money?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, what we filmed was 100% authentic.
Correct. And I was glad to see that too.
Yeah. Yep.
Deborah says, Yarmouth, Mass. Don't forget on Cape Cod. Is there a Yarmouth, Massachusetts? I don't know. I know there's I knew there was Yarmouth, Maine, and then Yarmouth, Iowa. There might be Yarmouth, Massachusetts. This, that, and the other two says, hi to my favorite Hooks family.
Hey.
Mauricio says, congrats. Carol Wicker says, congratulations. Haas says, why did you think you will start a YouTube channel? Why did we start a YouTube channel?
To be honest, it's probably one of the best things that happened to me in general. So I was reselling for years before that. Paul was helping, and it was kind of, then when we moved to this church, there's just a lot more to do here. It's a little bit bigger church with more moving parts. And my kids finally went to school, like the last one finally went to school full time. And so I decided to take it over. But the one thing about me is I'm a very social person. And when we were watching YouTube during those days, we noticed our kids really got into watching the mystery box unboxings, like those little toys, like the Funko Pops and character, like the ones that were like this big. And our kids would just get a kick out of watching those. And Paul's like, why don't we mystery unbox pallets? I mean, that's exactly the same thing, but it's like mystery unboxing for adults. I was like, sure. So we just started randomly filming them. Plus it helped, like if there was anything damaged or anything like that, I could just be like, hey, Bulk, boom.
Here's a video
of how I pulled it out of the box, you know? And so that was also kind of the secondary reason. But one of the unforeseen benefits of doing the first few unboxings was I got feedback. I got feedback about what you saw. I got feedback on good, bad, and different. But to me, even if it was negative, you know, most of it was positive, but even if it was negative, like it filled my social love cup, so to speak. And it's, to be honest, what has kept me doing this. And then I realized I loved helping people do this. I loved helping people jump into the field. And I guess I'm kind of a little bit of a teacher at heart.
That was a good teacher.
I've substitute taught. I used to teach preschool music programs, things like that. And so I guess I'm just a teacher at heart, and it really helps to know that I'm helping you guys.
Heather does Sunday school and women's Bible studies on occasion. She's taught those too and always does an excellent job.
Yeah, so I that's why we started. It was totally 100% his idea. The whole business always starts with his idea, and then I usually just take it and do something else with it.
I have an idea. She turns it to gold.
So,
how it's worked in our marriage every step of the way.
So
I do prepare my own sermons.
Yeah, I don't touch the sermons. He disappears for an entire day and then I don't see him.
Right.
And I do laundry that day.
That's right. Mauricio says, let's see, your hard work has paid off. Paul says, hello everyone. Word Vendor 1 says, I'm going to find out how to get A&E on my phone. Anybody know? Hulu or Netflix? We have cable, so it's on there. I don't know.
I think you can go to A&E. I think they have an app.
I'm sure they do. There's an app for everything.
I think you can stream A&E on an app.
Yep. Check it out. I'm sure you can Google it and find it pretty quickly. Lost Treasure 73 says, I just feel liquidators will raise the prices. They may.
There's just a lot of liquidators. So you should be able to find stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be different than the storage wars. I really do feel it'll be different because there's so much. And storage wars, there wasn't as much.
I mean, there was this, just a few storage lockers at a time. Whereas, and it was once a week they have an auction. Well,
and
liquidators you can buy every day.
In the liquidator world, there's sites you bid on, and those are issues with that. That can always go up and down, and we're on those sites too.
Buy it now sites.
And then there's buy it now sites too. It's just, there's enough, and there's enough liquidator coming. If you've watched our YouTube channel, you've seen a ton of different places. Yep. So let's see here. Lost Church 73 says Bulk already has, laugh out loud, raised their prices.
Yeah, from when we started about 3 or 4 years ago ordering from Bulk, absolutely. Their prices
believe
have
so
gone up.
At that time too. Although their shipping thing has helped us as of late.
When you buy more than one pallet. Right. I know, like if you buy one pallet, it's horrible shipping. It's way worse. But when you buy more than one pallet, it's definitely beneficial.
Right. Jeanette said, the way it was advertised, it looked like Jeff Foxworthy is the host, but he is doing a similar show. Yeah, he's on right before. So on the last commercial I saw on A&E, they had said they're announcing 2 new shows. And I think that's what was in their press release too.
Yeah, What's It Worth is the Jeff Foxworthy show, and then we're on right after him.
Yep. Let's see. Paul says, sorry to see you go if you're closing down this channel.
No, we're still doing YouTube.
Nope, still doing YouTube.
Actually, we've done all the filming already.
Yeah.
So we continued YouTube through the whole process.
Yeah.
So we are not closing down this channel. This channel will still be here, and we'll still be putting out a video every day. I just had to be very, very organized in making sure that I put videos out.
Yeah.
I was able to schedule them on YouTube, schedule them out. On the days that we were busy.
And we think that was a change on YouTube. When we first started doing it, either we didn't know about it or they changed something that you could schedule.
Yeah, that was
and that
new.
Really
so when we first started YouTube, whenever you uploaded it, you could click private or live, but you had to manually click it, and now you can actually pick a time, which is why my videos are so consistent now. So generally they're pretty close to when I've unboxed it. Like the Honcho Wholesale box that you're going to see on Saturday, I literally unboxed yesterday. And so I am not usually that far ahead of the game. And so because I'm always processing stuff. Right. And that's why also all of the videos that you see on the fire sale is those previous week's videos, because I pretty much unbox it and then we get ready for the fire sale. So I can't keep product around that long. And so usually we're only about 2 or 3 days out. That's all.
Let's see. Looking for Deal says, congrats on the show. Miss 1916 says, can't wait to watch. Jeanette said, what weeks are you going on vacay and not doing the fire sale? So one of the fire sale will be the what day?
We will not do the fire sale on 17th, July 17th.
Is that correct? Was that Friday, July 17th?
I think so.
You have your calendar over there. I can't see it exactly.
Yeah.
We're having a fire sale tomorrow.
We are having a fire sale tomorrow, and we're having a fire sale next week.
Yes.
But the following week, we will have a video, but not a fire sale. But we'll have a fire sale the following week. So, we're just missing that. I believe, if you guys can correct me, the 17th, I believe, is that Friday. So check your calendars. That would be the fire sale. We're just putting a regular video. I think you're actually that week going to get an extra unboxing.
Yes.
I'm going to throw an extra unboxing on there.
Yes.
So,
let's see.
Maybe another fun video like what to do when people don't pay. Because that was way too much fun.
Brandy says, since I hadn't seen your shows for a while, I was having withdrawals. Laugh out loud.
Yeah. Well, we're always still on every single day. So YouTube notifications kind of went wonky on some people for a little bit.
Okay.
So
phone freaked out for a minute.
Yeah, it did.
Brandy says, I'm in Missouri. Hi. We're not too far from you then.
We are 30 minutes from Missouri.
Scott says, Mr. Foxworthy appreciates you plugging his show also.
Hi, guys. Sorry. We were buffering. All right, we're flipped back on. Hey, sorry about that. We buffered for moments.
Let's see. Jeanette says, also, I need you to film if you go whitewater rafting. Fun and probably will be funny. Yeah, we're going to try to when we get back from vacation and put together a little clip.
I have a GoPro that I should bust out and figure out how to use.
We have never messed with that GoPro. We need to one of these days.
I want to bring it whitewater rafting. And I really want to go whitewater rafting. Our kids want to go.
I think so.
And we all have good swimming kids.
Yep. Let's see. Looking for Deal says, can't worry about competition. As a reseller, we're always finding new ways to source. Yep. Christina says, I have seen the ad, and Steve and Steph, people told us over the weekend, congrats, can't wait. Yes. Yep. Paul says, how long have you been doing this, reselling?
Reselling?
Oh my goodness. I started when Lexi was born.
She's 13.
She's 13. So I started 13 years ago, and then Heather kind of jumped in probably 10 years, for 10 years of that.
And I was on again, off again, kind of. So like when the kids were busy, he would do more of the reselling. So it's always been kind of a combo deal with us.
Yeah.
And then once our youngest, who is going into the 5th grade, went to kindergarten.
Yeah.
Then I really kind of was like, okay, this is mine.
Yeah.
And then we started the channel, 3-4 years ago. And then I really took it full time at that point because he just had a lot more responsibilities at church and stuff. And so I took it full time. And then now, he has a schedule where Paul really works a lot because he works at church and then comes and works with me.
Right.
Like, I think he works 24 hours a day. I'm pretty sure he doesn't sleep.
I was asked by somebody on the show, what's your hobby, Paul? And I went,
reselling.
I thought this was it. Hobby? You mean this thing I do when I'm not at work? It's this. Come on, man.
You did say you're a recovering World of Warcraft addict.
I used to love World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
I used to love it.
Fun game.
Let's see here. Where am I at here? Okay, there. A Lost Treasure 73 donated $4.
Got my coffee.
Thank you, Lost Treasure 73. Kenneth says, what channel? Christina says, A&E.
A&E.
A&E. What time?
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me read the Extreme Unboxing will premiere on A&E Tuesday, August 4th, 10 p.m. Eastern Time with 2 back-to-back episodes.
That's right. Let's see. Brandy says, this is my first live with you, and I'm like so giddy. Laugh out loud.
I know. You got the most fun live. We get to announce a TV show finally.
That'll be cool. Let's see here. Cheryl says, question, were the pallets ones they provided, or were they pallets you had to purchase? It's exactly the way I've always done it, Cheryl. I was really concerned about that too. But nope, they were like, hey, listen, you buy the pallet, we want to film it. Yeah, the only thing we had to do was make sure the pallet arrived before they did. That was a little tricky a couple of times, you know. I knew they were coming. I'm like, oh, crud, my pallet hasn't arrived. And I like to get on that and order these pallets so I had something here, you know. But sometimes in the shipping, and many of you know if you've ever bought pallets, sometimes they'll say it's a 10-day policy and it'll show up 21 days later. Yeah. You know, and they're like, and they're not going to give you a break on it. Yeah. Because it's out of the liquidator's hands. Sometimes it's the freight, the shipping company. It can be a nightmare. So we had to order them and make sure that they were always here. We did actually film in here. This is where the filming was done. Right here. So, and you might get to see some of our property a little bit more. So we walked around and they would do little things, which was really fun. Really fun, you know. So we went to the house. We went to the house. What time? Actually, the commercial actually has our kitchen in it. Yep. I think we've shown people on YouTube our house before. Actually, I think on the week we're gone for vacation, I'm going to put out a video of a tour of our property. You can if it ever stops raining. I know, it's been raining for like 3 days. It's like monsoon. Poor James needs to mow the lawn, and it's like a swamp in our yard. You bet. Anyway. Let's see. Kenneth says, thanks. Deborah says, yes, I'm from Massachusetts. Yarmouth, Mass. is a place. Awesome. That is cool. That'd be the third Yarmouth I know. I know it's Yarmouth, England is where it came from. I knew that. We should go to the East Coast for vacation. We were going to go to D.C. We were going to go to Washington, D.C. and then try to do Colonial Williamsburg. I like history, and I thought that'd be kind of fun to do. Our son loves history, too. So. Yeah. And I don't think it's probably you stay there all week for Colonial Williamsburg, but a day or two I thought would be pretty neat. But then with all the COVID stuff, we didn't know we were going to get to go on vacation until about 3 weeks ago. And we're kind of keeping an eye on that too. So I want to say a huge thank you to you guys for giving me all the advice on Gatlinburg, because we've gotten lots and lots of advice from YouTube viewers on what to do. So I definitely think we're going to try to look into the whitewater rafting and maybe horseback riding, and definitely going to do some bike rides. Our kids love to do the bike rides through the big state parks. Yep. Scott says, I've been reselling for 6 years and I have a decent business after tons of hard work and many, many hours. Yep. Never be afraid of competition. Yeah. Absolutely. Deborah donated $10. Thanks, Deborah. She says, even though you've never heard of Yarmouth, Mass, I still love you both. Hey, at least we lived in a Yarmouth. We did. But I bet there's more people in Yarmouth, Massachusetts than there were in Yarmouth, Iowa. You want to know how many people lived in Yarmouth, Iowa? Wait, we should just wait. How many people? Yeah, anybody want to guess how many people lived in Yarmouth, Iowa? Just guess, okay? Just guess how many people. It's Iowa, so not very many. So just guess. We're going to see who gets the closest. Just for fun. Jeanette says, I really hope you showed how difficult it is because you make it look so easy. Stay grounded, Hollywood people. Don't worry. Good gravy. We'll still be us. Yeah. Because, you know, trying to be someone else is exhausting. Yeah. Well, I think that's what they wanted to show sort of in the show too, that you don't always hit it rich, you know? It's not a get-rich scheme. Yep. And I think that's what Storage Wars did that too, you know? People thought, oh, all I have to do is buy one and I'll find this priceless painting in the back. Garbage is what you're going to find in the back. When we bought our storage unit, we literally ended up at the top of a landfill in a U-Haul trying not to sink in the mud. Right. It was an awful experience. If you haven't seen those videos, check them out. They're actually on my channel, but they're like 2 or 3 years old because it was a while ago. But oh my goodness. That was a lot of work to make the money that we made. Ooh, yeah. So. And we had to deal with cockroaches. Oh my. Yeah, we threw away almost everything from that unit. Yeah, it was infested. Ugh. It had gotten wet, what we think happened. It was still gross. Yeah. Let's see, Jeanette says, I really hope... Oh, okay, we're at 51 thumbs up. Nice, thank you guys. Yeah. Paul Schaefer says, I'm sorry. Or not Paul Schaefer, Paul Silfer. Paul Schaefer is somebody else. Paul says, I'm sorry I missed the time and place of the new show. Can you repeat it, please? Thank you. Love watching you guys.
Extreme Unboxing will premiere on A&E Tuesday, August 4th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time.
There you go. This and the other two says, there is a new chain store called Dirt Cheap. They buy liquidation lots and resell in store.
Cool.
They price high and give major percentage discounts. I got $1,000 in product for $245.
Nice.
Good deal. Good deal. I have heard that Walmart is also doing a chain of like not resale shops, but like
an outlet.
Like
almost?
an outlet for certain things. I don't know if that's 100% true. I know they had one years ago, but we'll see.
Myers used to have an outlet when I lived in Michigan.
Yep. Alma says, you guys are just amazing.
Aw, thanks.
Thank you, Alma. Word Vendor 1 says, I just started selling on Mercari. The last 2 weeks, I've sold 3 things and see the work it takes. $75 cha-ching. Glad I'm taking it slow. I'm old and confused easily.
I feel your pain. I'm old and get confused easily, too.
Yeah. I don't know if I consider myself to be old, but man, I confuse easily. I'll tell you that. Dr. Jan Simpson.
Hi, Dr. Jan. You haven't been on a live in ages.
Know.
We actually met Dr. Jan when we did our Via Trade warehouse tour. We've been missing you.
Dr. Jan, you were our first fan.
You were. Well, first fan meet and greet.
Let's see. Dr. Jan says, wow, congrats. You both look amazing. So happy for you and your family.
Awesome.
That was nice. So, Dr. Jan, did you get into reselling? I know you were thinking about it.
She thought about buying from Via Trading.
Yeah.
Because she met us at the Via Trading place.
I hope it worked out for you. That's been a while ago now. It's been several years now.
A couple years, yeah.
Mauricio says, how can you protect yourself from fake buyers on the fire sale? Have we had fake buyers?
Okay, so we have had some people that I've never gotten contact info for. And so
that's been 2.
Been 2, yes. So I make a list.
Yeah.
So if you don't pay, you're on my list and you get so many chances.
You're on the naughty list.
You're on the naughty list and you get so many chances. And then once you hit the limit, then we bypass your name. And there is a way as an administrator that if we see that name and they continue to try to buy the things, we can actually keep them from being seen on the live chat. So it won't mess it up. But to be honest, we really haven't had an issue.
Really have not. It's been great for us.
We have had one person with a similar name that has not paid. And a lot of times I give them a couple weeks and then I end up just throwing that stuff either online on a different platform or it's seen again back in a fire sale. And so like if you don't pay more than a few times, then you get put on the naughty list.
Yeah.
But to be honest, my viewers are amazing, so I really don't have that issue.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Maggie May says, I assume they will show some incredible and not so incredible unboxings. If you watch some of the commercials, and we'll put that out Monday, you'll kind of get a feel for it.
Yeah.
They want to show the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yep.
And I like that because that's genuine.
It's reality. It's really what happened.
It's supposed to be reality TV, and that they do a great job on for sure. Michelle says, I missed it. What show will you be on?
Extreme Unboxing will premiere on A&E Tuesday, August 4th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time.
Awesome. Let's see. Jeanette says, I can't believe you filmed in secret and didn't skip a beat with your channel or business. Standing ovation just proves how amazing you are. Heather is absolutely
because Paul is amazing.
Tanya Ferguson says, so glad the cat is finally out of the bag.
Tanya's one of my good friends, and she has kept my secret for a while.
That's right. What's secret? Shh, quiet. Ashley says 17th. 17th. Oh, yes, Friday the 17th.
Friday the 17th is the day we will not have a fire sale this month. But
it's the 17th. But we are having one tomorrow.
We're having one tomorrow.
Tune in tomorrow.
Tune in tomorrow. We got some awesome things. Hey, and if you're a patron, you'll get to see that sneak peek video. I'll have it up before 8 p.m. tonight. So check the patron page, and I'll have it live there. And I usually also have the list of everything for sale. So, yeah, check that out this evening. Yep,
I am way behind, guys, so forgive me. Uncle Bob Knows says, what is the new show on A&E?
Well, we just answered that. Extreme Unboxing.
Extreme Unboxing is the name. Layla's Adventure, no coughing, Paul, laugh out loud, COVID. Yeah. Anytime anybody coughs, they think that now. Oh no, they got COVID.
Run!
The family Flip says hello, hello.
Hi, family Flip.
And then we had done some buffering there. The family Flip says, so excited to be a part of this with you guys. Oh, are you on the show too? Oh, that's right. I bet you they are. The family Flips. I think I remember hearing.
Oh, yeah. Are you the one with the little kids? Because, oh my word, your kids are adorable.
That's right.
I finally saw a picture of all the little kids.
Yes.
I
hope you guys had a great experience like we did. It was really good.
I was actually thinking, man, I wish we would have taken a picture with all our kids. But you know the problem we ended up with? When they were here, our kids were not here because they were in sports. So
school
and sports. And so they were never here when we were filming.
Yep.
I literally had to like coordinate with Tanya Ferguson to pick up my kids.
Yeah.
Ashley to pick up my kids. Could somebody pick up my kids?
Our daughter Faith might get on an episode because she didn't have sports, but I'm not sure. It just depends on
what they
they show it, do they not show it? You know how that is. Rodeo Thrift says, so glad to hear you're not changing and staying humble. Most do not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
it's exhausting to try to be anything but yourself.
Yeah. Greg says, they're Rocky Mountain resellers. I like that. Congrats to you both. What a great opportunity that you definitely worked hard for. It's great.
Thanks.
Brandy says, God bless you and your family. I love you guys. Be safe and have a blessed day. Hugs to both. Michelle says, how the best way to sell candy because my bulk pallet had over 500 pieces of candy in it marked unknown merchandise. Okay.
Okay, so the candy situation, I would say, is remember it's summertime. So if you're going to ship anything, you either have to figure out how to keep it cold or Facebook Marketplace it. That would be my recommendation, is probably go Facebook Marketplace with it, just simply because there's no way to refrigerate it unless you have like some really inexpensive freezer packs. Because I know we had a friend at church that used to sell Dove chocolates, or still does sell Dove chocolates.
Yeah.
And she gave us like piles of freezer packs, these little white kind of blue ice kind of thing. So if you can find someone or some way to get little freezer packs, you could possibly do that. But that would be the one thing that I would say, hey, now if it's just like Starburst or something like that, you probably could ship it, but I would just be afraid of the chocolate.
Yes, that's the hard thing. So if you're looking to buy chocolate, you're kind of hoping to buy it closer to winter months, colder months. Mm-hmm. And then when you're able, then you can ship in the mail and not have to worry about it.
You could see if you can hold on to it, but a lot of times expiration dates kind of sneak up on you. And so
I have not sent a lot of chocolate into the Amazon warehouse, but I know they actually had stipulations on when you could send it to their warehouse. I
think like April to September you couldn't send it in, but you could anytime.
I don't know if they've changed that or not.
But the biggest thing with the candy is watching those expiration dates. But there's quite a few people like on eBay and stuff that will buy expired candy. It's just shipping it in the hot season.
Right. Let's see. Aha says, are you guys excited? We're very excited.
Super excited.
I'm excited just to see it.
Yeah, we've never seen it.
Yeah, they didn't give us like a sneak peek of the episode.
The first time we saw ourselves on TV was the very first commercial we saw.
Yeah,
And you know what was terrifying? The first commercial we saw was only 14 seconds long. This is a funny story. And we were not in it.
And I'm like, oh no!
We were like, are we really on the show?
We must have been the boring couple they cut out of the show, like a crud.
But no, it was just, it happened to be that edited clip was only 14 seconds long. Well, then the next commercial we saw.
It was a big relief. The next commercial was like, hey, there we are.
There's our faces.
Oh, good. They kept us in the show.
It was funny.
Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Rafiq says, hi, Heather and Paul. Steve Solution says, hi there. My friend and I own Shipping Logistics. Shipping Logistics.
Ooh, should we go through?
I think I might have heard that before. Darlene says, what's the name of your show?
Extreme Unboxing. It'll premiere on A&E Tuesday, August 4th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time.
That's right. Miss 1916 says, have fun in Gatlinburg. Be sure to pack your face masks. They may be required by the time you arrive.
We've got piles of face masks.
We keep them in the car nowadays.
Yep.
Lexi says, is this a regular scheduled show or just the one episode?
It's going to be 12 episodes, 12 half-hour episodes, and the first premiere on August 4th will actually have 2 back-to-back ones, and then it'll play every Tuesday night at 10 o'clock Eastern Time.
Yep. For however long the season is,
12 episodes, yeah.
Yep. Let's see. Stevie Solution says, if you're trying to fund, then that is not good. If you're trying to fund, I don't know. I think it autocorrect on
Yeah.
you, man.
Okay.
Let's see. Dixie Girl 999 says, we've been to Gatlinburg twice, and it's beautiful. We've not been there, though, since the fire. Yeah, I remember the fire. I looked at some YouTube clips. You can tell certain parts of the forest where it had been burnt out, but now new vegetation has kind of popped up a little above some of the burnt wood. So I think it's going to be fine. Look fine. Let's see. Steve says, don't have Facebook, no Twitter. I can't get off Instagram. Don't know.
Oh, don't have social media, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. Margaret Hall says, did y'all check into Ruby Falls or Lookout Mountain in Chattanooga? Not yet. I haven't done that yet.
We actually, we've booked our place to stay, and that's about it for vacation. So we actually need to spend some time. For some reason, we're working all the time. I don't know what the deal is. So we're going to spend some time.
Here are guesses on how many people live in Yarmouth.
Okay.
Rafiq 350, Ashley 27, Michelle 12, Layla 150, Word Vendor 1, 325, and a three-legged dog in Yarmouth.
That was awesome.
Debrick 700, D Brown, population 247.
I think Ashley's actually the closest so far.
Let's see. Deborah says 1,987. Deborah says 1,200. Sharon says 250 people. It is how many people, Heather?
68.
It was 68 when we lived there, and we were 5. So it's probably 63 now.
Yes. So Ashley, you were the closest. Was that Ashley Llewellyn?
Who?
Yeah.
Ashley's at 27.
Ashley Llewellyn, you got the closest.
when we got to, our children were very sheltered. When we finally drove into this new town.
James was 2nd grade.
Yeah.
Lexi was in kindergarten, and Faith was 2.5. So
yeah, I had to explain to my children what sidewalks were, and then because almost every road around us, there's only one paved road. Everything else was gravel. So they were amazed at all the paved roads. We took them to Chicago once for a Bible conference, and they were blown away that buildings were over 2 stories. You know, they were just losing their mind, like they had gone to some new planet. You know, like, oh my word, did you see that building?
I remember there was a couple of ladies.
I feel so bad for you, kid.
There were a couple of ladies from this church when they were kind of scoping us out. They were not going to be able to be there when he preached. So they came up to Yarmouth to hear him preach. And of course, anybody who comes into Yarmouth that doesn't belong there, people notice. And so they're like, oh, are you new visitors in town? And they were trying to be nonchalant, but really they were headhunting for Paul. And so they were like, well, we're here early, so let's drive around the town. And they entered a low maintenance road, which is essentially
a dirt road.
A dirt road.
Yeah.
And they, like, with the hump in the middle where there's grass still growing and there's like the 2 just strips. And they were like, is this a dirt road? Like, they just about lost their mind.
We had dirt roads.
They were cracking up laughing. They were like, we didn't think these existed anymore.
Yes, dirt roads still exist.
Yes, especially in Iowa around farm country.
Let's see. Lady says, hi from Colchester, United Kingdom. Elena says, may I ask if you get paid for the show? I don't think we're allowed to say, but yes.
Let's just say we're not going to be buying a mansion. Okay, that's all we're going to say about that. All right.
Yeah. Maybe season 5 we'll make
then
money.
We'll be rich.
I doubt it. Aha says, do you know about cashmere? Cashmere clothing. I know
cashmere clothing sells really well.
We used to sell that pretty good.
I remember going to the thrift stores, and we literally would walk down the aisle, and he had the awesome talent of just being able to touch the fabric, and almost about 75% of the time, if he would touch the fabric, he would know if it was cashmere or
it has a different feel to it, you know.
And so he used to be able to literally just go down the racks.
There's some good fakey stuff out there, but
yeah,
there for a while, everything we put that was a cashmere sweater of anything just sold so good.
We used to sell cashmere with holes in it.
Oh yeah, it didn't matter.
Yeah,
it didn't matter.
And it might still be that way. We just have changed tactics
we got out of it because all of a sudden it just kind of like the market dropped.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know what the deal was
Maybe
at that time.
Back.
Could be. Rafiq says, are you still going to post the unboxings on YouTube for those who don't have a TV? Yes. We're still doing our
channel
YouTube
will run
channel.
just like normal.
Yep. Deborah Hurt says, I've been watching you guys since the beginning. Congrats on the new show. Thank you, Deborah. Let's see. Sunshine's Badges and More says, I'm so I'm so sad. I will be in the hospital tomorrow during the fire sale. I'm going to miss it.
Aw.
Hope everything goes well for you there in the hospital. Susan says, you guys really deserve this. Texas Q Patriot, OMG, A&E. Rodeo Thrift says, what is your time frame for paying for fire sale items? Some people may have very busy weekends and not check the email until, say, Monday. Laugh out loud.
Usually what I do is by Monday or Tuesday, if you haven't paid, I'll resend an invoice and just a reminder email to you. But I've had people not pay until Wednesday next week. My goal is always to have everything for the fire sale shipped out before the next fire sale, because it gets a little bit overwhelming having boxes. I've got about 4 people who haven't paid from last week's yet. So if you have not yet paid, go ahead and pay. And then if I haven't shipped it yet, I'm doing a huge, massive amount of shipping today. I try to ship as much as I can on all of my other platforms the day before the fire sale. So if you don't see anything that you've bought online shipped yet, I know we've got a few people who have bought clothing boxes and stuff that I will get them shipped today.
Sure. I'm 10 minutes behind.
Oh, sorry. Go.
Michelle says, wow, congrats. I am so happy for you guys. Can't wait to watch. Scott says, do not get on Heather's list. Don't get on the naughty list.
Don't get on the naughty list.
Kathleen says, just got here. I need to start over. Diane says, let him talk. Let him talk.
Probably me.
Me?
Am I talking over you?
Jeanette says, how many months ago did you film? The Family Flip says, thank you. Yes, this is Joe and Jessica. And we had a wonderful experience as well. This is the another.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks for hopping on.
Yeah, awesome.
I'm really hoping that everybody on the show could get together. We sent out to the producers, well, not the producers, whoever we're supposed to talk to now. You know how that is. But we sent to them saying, hey, how about
we do a meet and greet?
A meet and greet at the ASD Market Week in Las Vegas. So, because they do all kinds of panels and stuff. I thought that'd be perfect for that.
Yeah.
So
if not,
we
should at least meet and greet.
I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be fun just to see.
And your kids are adorable.
They are. They are. Let's see here. Kathleen says, wow, just getting this info. I'm thrilled and filled up for you both. God is good all the time. Woohoo. Terry B says, congrats. I bet that's the same secret that Steve and Steph have been keeping as well.
Yes,
probably.
It is. Yeah.
Luke says, hi, everyone. Just got here. I was working during fire sale tomorrow, so got to sneak my phone on. I hope.
Listen, don't get fired.
Don't get fired. Kathleen, laugh out loud. Hollyanna from Kalamazoo says, hello, friends.
Hey.
Got the lava lamp, glitter lava lamp, and wooden bowl yesterday.
Awesome.
Good deal. Kathleen says, did you get paid? I sure hope so. We did. We are not supposed to disclose how much we got paid, but don't worry, we are not millionaires now. Sunshine Badges and More says, my first fire sale box arrived. So wonderful.
Awesome.
Great to hear. Luke says, oops, under my grandson's Google, I'm Kathy Caps. Laugh out loud, love family flips also.
Awesome.
Michelle says, thank you for the information because I'm normally try to avoid food or candy. Yes.
Yeah.
Kathleen Leonard said, can't stay. Extreme unboxing on A&E. Can't wait. God bless you both. Dale says, I have a question about bundling for FBA. Amazon says that I need one UPC code for each item in the bundle and one separate UPC code for the bundle. Can you expand a bit on that, please?
Okay, so when it comes to it depends on whether or not you're creating a listing. So like, let's say you've got, just for instance, like a health and beauty palette, and you've got a bar of soap, a shampoo, a conditioner, and let's say a razor, and you're gonna make that a bundle. So normally with a new listing, you do have to have a UPC code. You can actually, I bought UPC codes off eBay. There's plenty of them available. And so you basically assign that bundle a UPC code. So I'm not sure what they're saying about each individual item having a UPC code. Usually it's just for the bundle itself, but that's when creating a listing on Amazon. And so if that's what you're talking about, yes, you do need to have a brand new UPC code for that particular bundle, and it has to always be that one. I've created a couple of listings on Amazon and been able to do that. But yes, now if you have variations of a product, like I did these bracelets that had different colors, each variation needs its own UPC code. Just like a shirt, if you're selling a shirt, each size has its own UPC code. So hopefully that helps.
If you've been searching on Amazon before, you've noticed as you click on an item on your Amazon seller app or scan an item, sometimes, boom, that item doesn't appear, but a 3-pack of that item does.
Yes.
And that's what Amazon's trying to avoid.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that might be the confusion in that there. So you can't just, if you're going to put together a 4-pack of something, don't just pick one of the barcodes and make it that.
It has to have
its own barcode.
It needs to have
for
a
that.
brand new barcode, and you can buy those off. I bought mine off eBay.
Right. And they're very inexpensive.
It was like $5 for like 1,000 barcodes or something like that. It's crazy.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Luke says, I've been loving the Christmas stuff. I hope I can watch tomorrow. I want some of the baskets.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had sold some Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
I was shocked that people wanted it, but we had so many people say, hey, I want that Christmas stuff now.
We still have some of the Merry Everythings.
Yeah, I think if it would have said Merry Christmas, it would have gone better. But
we do still have some of those Merry Everythings.
Let's see. Craig Wolf says, hi, Paul and Heather. How are you guys doing?
Great.
Jeanette says, my guess was 2,500, which is less than students I went to high school with. Wow, can't believe how small that town is.
Yes.
Lexi says, how do you like Mercari? I think it is where I might like to start.
Yeah, Mercari we really, really enjoy. The only caveat I don't like about Mercari is you can only list one item at a time, or you have to make multiple separate listings of the same item. So you can't sell it. You can't, like on Poshmark, if you've got 3 of the same exact size, same exact item, you can put quantity 3. Mercari only allows a quantity 1, but it also keeps from bulk sellers undercutting all your prices.
Yeah, let's see. Layla's Venture, have you received any Halloween costumes yet?
We sold a Halloween costume on last week's fire sale. I could check my costume drawer. I've got some listed on my Poshmark store, so check that out.
Tammy says, I'm so excited about my fire sale box arriving today.
Nice.
Good deal. Yeah, the quicker you pay, the quicker you get your stuff.
Yeah, hopefully you guys have been getting them pretty fast if you've paid quickly.
Jeanette says they should film a reunion show with all the families. That'd be kind of cool. All of our families get together.
Yeah,
that'd be neat. Yeah, especially if they paid us to go to Disney World.
I think they should do a reunion show.
Wink, wink. Come on now. I don't know. Let's see.
Paul's working it.
I'm working it. On a free trip to Disney World. Let's see. Melissa says, I received my farm shirt super fast. Thanks for the quick shipping. Dale says this was for FBA, if that makes a difference.
Yes, that's what I was talking about was FBA.
Superfast Tortoise says, hello family, how was your experience? Did you learn new things talking about the TV show experience?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely learned new things. It was so much fun.
Great people.
Great people.
Great people.
Totally normal, great people. Like, it was just so much fun. We had one guy who would just hum all the time, which was hard for him because then when we filmed, he had to stop humming. So that was fun. But fantastic people, just super respectful. Respectful. With our situation, they had to actually walk over to our house to use the restroom. And so they were very, very good about not intruding in your life. So they came, they filmed, they left, and it was like they were never here.
I know. They even took their own trash with them. And I'm like, you can throw it in our trash cans, you know? Yeah. It's fine to be able to do that, but no. I mean,
they were awesome.
Really, really kind. Yeah, really kind people. So if you ever get the opportunity and you're nervous because, I don't know, you know.
Yeah.
I would take the opportunity. It was
super fun.
It was fun.
Yep.
Now, I don't know. Hopefully they portray us okay on the TV show.
I have no idea.
But,
we might be the bumbling idiots. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. So, but
all right.
It was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
Let's see. Sunshine Badges and more. My husband is thrilled about my fire sale purchase. I have socks for years, and now I won't steal his.
Listen, we're happy that this will save your marriage.
Yes. Socks will save your marriage. Word Vendor 1 says, the Pimple Popper game I got on the fire sale got home with my daughter. My daughter's in love. Summer school kids, big hit. Oh,
awesome.
Sorry. Yeah, it's a big hit there. Good deal. Carol Worker says, yes, the Merry Everything ones were weird to me. I thought so too. I thought they were Merry Christmas until I got to looking at them right before the fire sale, and I'm like, they say Merry Everything. I think they're meant for you can leave them up longer, but I'm like,
yeah.
You know, we sold a couple.
I don't know. Maybe if you're like, use them for Hanukkah or something. Merry Everything, but then it's still too close to Merry Christmas.
I don't know. It's weird. I don't know.
Anyway.
So, let's see. Sunshine Badge More says, surgery tomorrow is just a day's surgery. I'll be back on eBaying by Sunday.
Awesome.
Well, good.
Awesome. We'll be praying for you.
Ashley Blackford says, wait, You have Christmas stuff? She's a Christmasaholic.
She is a Christmasaholic. I do have Christmas stuff. Ashley, come on over.
Yeah. Carla says, good afternoon from Kentucky. Congrats on the news. That's awesome. Deborah says, when buyers make offers on eBay, I run into the same trouble. People don't pay. It's very annoying. They don't realize when you make an offer, you need to be committed to following through and pay for it.
Yeah, that drives me crazy. Well, and then eBay has such a long, like 30 days before they actually penalize the buyer.
Yep. Let's see. Jeanette says, I really want the New York sweatshirt you unboxed from Cars. I think you stored it in the winter. Save for later to list. Yes, I think we did.
What size was that? If she puts a size, we might be able to hunt it down and find it.
Heather can hunt.
We'll
Lexi says, can you post some clips of the show after it airs here on your channel? I don't think we're allowed to do that, but I think A&E you can maybe find some stuff.
Well, I know that if you go to my Facebook page, I posted the commercial, and then on Monday I'm actually going to be able to post the commercial with me chatting about the experience. So we're going to put that out on Monday at noon, and so we'll definitely give you some insights there on that one.
Right. Okay. Let's see. This, that, and the other two says, I love Steve and Steph. They're so funny.
They funny.
Seem to be great people.
They are.
Great people.
I'd love to meet them.
I know. I would too. Linda says, hi, everybody. Carol says, I don't want to be rude, but I like you guys best. That's very kind, Carol.
We're her favorite. That's awesome.
Margaret says, hey, Heather, did you by chance find out anything on the handbags? The handbags.
Oh, the concealed carry ones. I have not been able to get a hold of the wholesaler.
It is a weird wholesaler. We met her at ASD Market Week. She does not have a website that's navigatable. You have to call. And I don't know if it's COVID that has kind of shut her down for a while or what.
It's been hard to get a hold of her.
I think Heather left a message. We can probably try to call again and leave a message again, but it's a little harder that way.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
We'll keep looking into it.
Yep. She had nice stuff, though. Let's see.
Oh, I think you put in a new order for new knives.
Yes, I have another knife order coming. I don't think it'll be here for today.
They will not be on this one, but they'll probably be on next week's. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Where am I at now? Jay says, no, Ashley, there is no more Christmas stuff. Carol Wicker, the fire sale can't be beat. It is so much fun. Jeanette says, New York sweatshirt. If you have a large or extra large, I think you had a lot. Large or extra large sweatshirt. Let's see. Carol Wicker says, I was late a few weeks ago paying. I am feeling the shame.
You're fine.
You're fine, Carol. Sunshine's Badges More says, I keep hitting enter accidentally. Laugh out loud. I agree about offer not being paid on eBay. But then again, I have a specialized niche, scouting stuff and patches, so I have many repeat customers.
Okay.
Yep. Rafiq says, I watch you first, then I watch the family flips. Only two I love to watch and learn about reselling pallet liquidation.
Well, then you'll love Extreme Unboxing, August 4th, A&E, 10 p.m.
I think it'll be a fun show.
I think it will be a fun show.
I'm excited to see it, just see what everybody else got too.
I know.
Margaret Hall says, okay, thank you. I appreciate it. And I think
we finally caught up.
We are.
So we wanted to just give you an insight into what we've been doing. So for those of you who are worried about our channel, don't worry. We're not going anywhere. We're actually totally done filming. So we were done filming long ago. So if you didn't see an interruption in our channel, then we did a good job trying to make sure we had stuff still for you guys. So this channel will always continue. It's Extreme Unboxing. It'll premiere on A&E Tuesday, August 4th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And then they're going to play 2 back-to-back episodes. So it'll have 12 half-hour episodes. So it'll be every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on A&E. And basically, it's going to be us plus, I think, 5 other pairs of resellers. So some I think are married couples, some are brothers, some are, I don't know if they're all related, but anyway, it's pairs of couples in various different stages of reselling. So you got the ones working out of their house and then on up from there. So hopefully you guys will get to see it. And we're so excited to just finally let the cat out of the bag and tell you, thank you so much for everybody who donated, and throw that thumbs up there. And if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, we put a video out every single day for your entertainment. So go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and that notification bell so you know when everything comes. And remember, in the end, Jesus wins.